ਧੰਨ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀਓ। ਅੰਤ ਨਾ ਸਿਫਤੀ ਕਹਿਣ ਨਾ ਅੰਤ, ਅੰਤ ਨਾ ਕਰਣੈ ਦੇਣ ਨਾ ਅੰਤ, ਅੰਤ ਨਾ ਵੇਖਣ ਸੁਣਨ ਨਾ ਅੰਤ, ਅੰਤ ਨਾ ਜਾਪੈ ਕਿਆ ਮਨ ਮੰਤ, ਅੰਤ ਨਾ ਜਾਪੈ ਕੀਤਾ ਆਕਾਰ, ਅੰਤ ਨਾ ਜਾਪੈ ਪਾਰਾਵਾਰ, ਅੰਤ ਕਾਰਨ ਕਿਤੇ ਬਿਲ ਲਾਹੇ, ਤਾਕੇ ਅੰਤ ਨਾ ਪਾਏ ਜਾਹੇ। ਇਹ ਅੰਤ ਨਾ ਜਾਣੈ ਕੋਇ, ਬਹੁਤਾ ਕਹੀਐ ਬਹੁਤਾ ਹੋਏ। ਵੱਡਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਉੱਚਾ ਥਾਂ, ਉੱਚੇ ਉਪਰ ਉੱਚਾ ਨਾਉ। ਏ ਵਡ ਉੱਚਾ ਹੋਵੈ ਕੋਈ, ਤਿਸ ਉੱਚੇ ਕੋ ਜਾਣੈ ਸੋਏ। ਜੇ ਵਡ ਆਪ ਜਾਣੈ ਆਪ ਆਪ, ਨਾਨਕ ਨਦਰੀ ਕਰਮੀ ਦਾਤ। ਜੇ ਵਡ ਆਪ ਜਾਣੈ ਆਪ ਆਪ, ਨਾਨਕ ਨਦਰੀ ਕਰਮੀ ਦਾਤ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, you listen to the part of Pauri 24 very attentively. And you know that we will continue our discussion of Japji Sahib. We have discussed 23 Pauriyan and today we will discuss Pauri number 24. Guruji is teaching us Pauri by Pauri to provide us with the right description of God. Guru Maharaj teaches us that we are nothing compared to the Lord Master. But still, people are claiming that they have understood, obtained God, and whatever they have established is the right God. Even some people has been treated as God, as we have discussed in previous Pauri. According to Bani, the description of God can't be described. What is the power of a human compared to Almighty God? We are a tiny lamp and the Lord is the sun. We are a drop of water and the Lord is ocean. We are a tiny plant and He is a massive forest. We are made of 5 elements and He is the creator of those 5 elements. Guruji teaches us how big the Lord Master is and who knows about Him. Today's Pauri is about the description of God, praise of God and the creation of God. We will start our discussion from ending lines as we always start. The ending lines contains the main idea of the Pauri. Guruji stated in the last lines, Jevad aap jane aap Nanak nadri karmi daat. People explain about God. They create and establish God as they want. They claim that we have obtained God and know everything about Him. Guruji said they are the liars. God is great. He Himself knows about Him. O Nanak, by His glance of grace, He bestows His blessings. We have discussed the ways to be blessed and to get the glance of grace. If I shed light on grace, mercy, God is merciful to everyone. He loves everyone, whether you pray or not. What is Kirpa? What is Nadar? It is the grace of God. Having more materialistic possessions has been claimed as Kirpa. Having children, especially sons, has been claimed as Kirpa. Having more properties, cars, wealth has been claimed as Kirpa. If you agree with that, then all corrupted people, drug dealers, thieves, robbers, embezzlers, murderers have these possessions. Would you then call them blessed ones? Pyareo, this is not Kirpa. People may have unlimited wealth, properties, children, but still they suffer in life and are unhappy. Some even take their lives to end their pain. and you say they are blessed. We have a history and I'll provide you two examples. Pai Lalo was a poor and Bebe Nanaki without any children were accepted by Guru and God. Were they not blessed? They were blessed. Kirpa is showered upon everyone. If I talk about Kirpa is when an upside down mind has been set upright. Deadly enemies and adversaries have become friends. In the darkness of ignorance, the jewel of true knowledge shines forth. And impure understanding has become pure. According to Gurbani, it is Kirpa. Guru Amar Das Ji also mentioned in Anand Sahib Bani as follows. The mind become immaculate and pure for those who follow God's will. And it is the grace of the Guru. When the mind has shaped, thoughts have become precious. Those are the reflection of our actions. Meaning the person has been blessed. Bani states, Gur Prasadi Man Paya Nirmal Jinna Pana Pave. Guru Maharaj said, there is no limit to understanding him. What about the people who claim that we know everything about God? Those who say that our Babaji, Saint Ji knows everything about God. Guruji said to them, they are the liars. If you are called a Sikh, then you are meant to implement Bani. Don't worry about the others. They are not the followers of Bani and are not restricted as they want to believe. However, many stories preach that a person, that a deity attained God. If you attain the Lord, that means He is in your control. It means you have found the limit of Him. I will provide you with examples to make it easier to understand. We have seen lions, snakes and elephants. They are very powerful. Even we are scared to touch them. But some people control them. Lions, elephants are kept as pets by some people. Snakes, after having their poison removed, are used as plaything. If we were to say that we have obtained God, that means He is not great. You are great. The Lord Master created everything. There is no end to His creation. People are trying to find the limits of it, but no one has found the limits of it. We have discussed previously how many people destroyed their lives. Therefore, Bani states that the Lord Master is great, as we recite in the Bani, Tu Sukh Data, Beant Hai Gun Data Nidan. You are the giver of peace, O infinite Lord God. You are the giver of treasure of virtues. We listen to the part of the Pauri. Guruji talks about the limitless Lord and His power in today's Pauri. Let's begin the discussion from the lines of the Pauri. Guruji stated, Ant na sifti, कहन na ant na karne, den na ant. Sifti, His praise are endless. Who speak about them are also endless. His actions, gifts, creation, everything about Him is endless. Whatever has been created by the Lord is all creation of Him, and there is no limit to His creation. Previously, we have talked about unlimited galaxies and world underneath. Even we can't estimate the earth where we live. And I mentioned in previous session that there are many creatures that are not named and counted yet on earth. We are in the era of science, and new discoveries are invented every day. Have we found the limit of the universe? Science itself invents something to provide knowledge about it. And after days, they change their statement, stating it is changing and the previous explanation was inappropriate. We have 9 planets in our solar system. We are in search of second planet. We are trying to find the ways to live there. When will we discover the billions of galaxies that haven't been explored by us? We can't arrive there because they are inaccessible. There is no limit to his creation. Scientists discover something, they die. Others come and continue discovering and they also die. But there is no limit to his creation. Bani states, Har ki gat neh kou janai, jogi, jati, tapi pach hare, ar boho log siyane. The state of the Lord is unknown to everyone. The yogis, the celibates, the penitents, and all sorts of clever people have failed to find the limits of God. They sacrifice, tortures their bodies with their practices to find the limits of God, but they destroyed themselves and nothing was obtained. There are many scientists, astronauts, and divers who lost their lives during their discoveries. Many spacecrafts have been destroyed before or after completing their missions. Some they gather information by visiting, but before arriving on the earth, they were dead. The mystery remained undiscovered. Easily, you can get a long list of them while searching on Google. There is no limit to his creation. We can't find the limit. But after understanding his creation, his law of nature, we can understand God. But it doesn't mean that we can claim that we know everything about him. We talk about the limits of earth. We talk about the value of earth. The earth has fertile soil. You sow a seed, a plant grows. Many types of fruits, vegetables, nuts, grains, and paddy are produced from the earth. From the same earth, many metals and other things are found, like iron, gold, silver, copper, diamonds, rubies, and gems, water, fuel, ash, petrol, diesel, coal. Everything comes from the same earth. There is no limit to understanding how it is produced in the earth. Who stored everything inside it? Does anyone restore it? The Lord Master put everything in once. Barney states, Jo kich paya so eka va. There is no limit for his creation, as we are discussing in the first line of the Pauri, Ant na karne den na ant. It is very difficult to understand the earth and universe because they are limitless. If we only talk about the human body, after seeing everything with eyes stored in our minds, our nose has a sense of smell and can detect good and bad odors. Our tongue tastes many edible things and remember their flavors. We have many body parts that develop in our bodies. Moreover, the human body has electricity to pump our hearts, produce heat, and send electrical messages from the brain to body parts. We can't even find the limits of a human body. Even science can't find the limit of human body. Whatever has been created in the body, there is no limit. Therefore, we have many doctors for each part of our body. The doctors for eyes, bones, skin, heart, brain, teeth, and ears are all different. They become doctors after studying for 10-20 years. After their 20 years of study and life experience, they still say that they are still learning more. They can't treat patients outside of their expertise. An eye doctor can't deal with a brain patient and vice versa. By adulthood, we each have 60,000 miles of blood vessels inside our bodies. That's more than twice the distance around the world. Millions of cells are built and destroyed in our bodies. We consume many edibles, including drinks. Everything is digested by itself. Blood is produced from it. All the vitamins and minerals required for our bodies are produced from it. Just like the tires of a vehicle run with air, humans also run because of air. When there is no air to inhale and exhale, that is the end of the human body. There is no end to his creation. Everyone is different in his creation, and it is amazing. Because of this difference, we are identical. Due to our tiny fingerprints, we are different and identical. The difference is amazing. Otherwise, it would be very difficult to identify people, as twins are difficult to recognize. When we see the creation and understand it in this way, we say it is great, incredible. We then want to explore bliss and make efforts to connect with the Creator and learn about Him. We come out of the boundaries of materialistic problems, leaving all materialistic desires and wishes behind. The journey to explore eternal bliss starts from that point. Whatever has been given by Him, there are no limits to it. As we read in the Pauri, Ant na karna, den na ant, ant na vekhan sunan na ant. Whatever we see in the creation is endless. Many have explained it and we have listened to them. It is also endless. Whatever we see on the earth, places, creature, vegetation, there is no limit. Bhai Gurdas Ji stated, the eyes are not satisfied with beholding sights and exhibitions. The ears are not satisfied with hearing praise or blame, mourning or rejoicing. The tongue is not satisfied with eating what affords pleasure and delight, and the nose is not contented with good or evil odor. Akhi ਵੇਖ ਨਾ ਰਜੀਆਂ ਬਹੁ ਰੰਗ ਤਮਾਸ਼ੇ ਉਸਤਤ ਨਿੰਦਾ ਕੰਨ ਸੁਣ ਰੋਵਣ ਤੈ ਹਾਸੇ ਸਾਦੀ ਜੀਬ ਨਾ ਰਜੀਆਂ ਕਰ ਭੋਗ ਬਿਲਾਸੇ ਨੱਕ ਨਾ ਰੱਜਾ ਵਾਸ ਲੈ ਦੁਰਗੰਧ ਸੁਵਾਸੇ. Whatever has been seen and listened about God and about His creation, there is no limit to it. Next line of the Pauri is Ant na jape kya man mant. His limits can't be perceived. What is the mystery of His mind? What does He want to do? No one knows. Now the question arises, if God is formless, then what is His mind? No doubt the Lord Master is formless. His hukam is His mind. His command is His mind. Whatever has been created by His command is nature. The law of nature has not been completely comprehended. However, science provides its estimates for few things, but they can't provide accurate estimates for everything, because no one knows what is in his mind. Antana jape kya man mant, because no one can understand it completely. As we have discussed in Pauri number 2, all the shapes are formed by His command. His hukam can't be described. Hukmi hovan akar, hukam na kahya jai. When He wants to bring earthquakes, harbor waves, storms or volcanoes, no one knows. When He wants to shower rain or snow, however, scientists make estimates about it, but their estimates are incorrect. Moreover, Gurbani talks about the Lord Master having thousands of forms, eyes and noses, and says that He actually has no form, eyes and nose. This is different subject that we will discuss in Soila Bani. Guruji said that no one can perceive what is in his mind. Next line is Ant na jape kita akar. the light of the sun, water with no limit. Days are transformed into nights and nights into days. We have discussed the production of earth, talked about the human body which is also limitless. Whatever has been created by the Lord, there is no limit to it. Its limit here and beyond can't be perceived. Everything has a limit. If you talk about any object, it has and or limits. If you talk about the screen of your gadget which is right in front of you, it has sides, corners and limits. But when we talk about the Lord Master, there is no beginning or end. Many people, saints, devotees and scriptures have tried to explain the description of God and about His creation. They all claim that their estimates are correct. But Guru Arjan Maharaj Ji mentioned in the Sukhmani Sahib, Bahut Shastra, Bahut Simrati, Pekhe Sarv Tandol. So many Shastras and the Simrtis. I have seen and searched through them all. But Guruji said, Pujas nahi har hare Nanak naam amol. They are not equal to har hare. O Nanak, the Lord's name is invaluable. Guru Nanak Pasha said in the next line, Ant karan kete bil lahe. Many struggle to find His limits. They struggle to find the limits of His creation. But Guruji said these limits can't be perceived, which has been mentioned in the next line, Taake ant na paye jahe. His limits can't be found. Those who claim to know everything about Him and His creation have their own description about it. They are guessing because no one can know these limits. Even in Sikhi, there are many who claim to know everything and some of them have established themselves as God. But Guruji said, Ehe ant na jana koi. No one know the limit of it. Imagine you are flying in the sky. The more you see, the more there is to be explored. Guruji said, Bahta kaiye, bahta hoye. The more you say about them, the more there remains to be said. Therefore, Guruji said, Vada Sahib Ucha Thaun. He is the great master. High is His heavenly home. His place is also very high, which is inaccessible. Uche upar ucha now. Highest of the high, above all is His name. We are living on the earth and trying to find the ways to live on the moon. We are only aware of major faiths and their description of God and His creation. We also have subdivisions of faiths, some of which are known to us, many of which are unknown to us. We haven't explored the entire universe yet, and we may never be able to, but we don't refrain ourselves from providing estimations. Let me provide you with an example to help you understand. Imagine a person who has spent their entire life in their house and claims to know everything about the world. What would you say to that person? Please keep your mouth shut. We are aware of your information and visits to the world. A second person who has traveled the world will be more interesting to listen to when they talk about the world. It is the same in religion. No one has seen or explored His entire creation. They can only talk about it. It means no one is as great as Him, as they can't claim that their description about God is correct. They can't even create or establish God or present themselves as God. Therefore, Guruji said that one should be as great as God before talking about Him. Guruji said that if anyone is equal to God, then they can know the great mystery of God, which has been called lofty and exalted in the next lines. Evad ucha hove koe tis uche ko jane soe. Then person can know his lofty and exalted state. Imagine one person is seeing beautiful places while standing on the mountain and describing the beauty to others, those are standing on surface. Whatever has been seen by the person who is standing on the mountain can't be seen by the others. Guruji is saying in same context, no one is high as God, therefore it is indescribable. They are like the same, those are standing on surface and only listen to the stories of God. The stories are preached by people as the person standing on the mountain may be lying to others. Therefore, Guruji said, if one is high as God, then can understand everything about him. We have discussed the last lines in the beginning. Guruji said he is great. He himself knows about himself. Jevad aap jane aap Nanak nadri karmi daat. O Nanak, by his glance of grace he bestows his blessings. I will now finish the discussion. I hope you have understood the meaning of this Pauri. May Vaheguru shower blessings upon us to have correct understanding about God, which can protect us from tapping into the business of God. We will be blessed when we pay attention, comprehend and apply the right description in our lives. We will be benefited. We can explore the state of eternal joy in our lives if we will have faith in the genuine God who is beyond our comprehensions. Apology for my mistakes. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.